stuff. That's one thing. And even when I was out there doing reckless stuff in my 20s,
Well,
had
I
my
got
back.
that. I got that.
Right.
Listen,
So,
I'm 60 years old and I have nothing. And this is what he mad about. Oh, you just saying that you told her that you ain't got nobody but you. He talking about you.
I
Oh,
know. Because the
and
commenter was like, Sonya just pushed everybody away so it could be with her. I'm like, I don't talk to these people like how what's going on. I said, now him and Dre, that was them two on the phone first. I ain't had nothing to do with that. That was their conversation. I was just like, and that again had nothing to do with how you felt about it. That was just listening to you. That
It's
wasn't
your
me coming to you about something he
influence.
said.
Your
That was you coming to me about
influence.
well,
something he said. And I was like, well, don't
yeah.
worry about it, move on. He'll come around. I'll talk to him. And when I did talk to him after that, remember, me and him had a long conversation, and he got a better understanding of not so much, but how how like you got to go by character more than listening to what a person say. You got to understand the character of the person that you know, and not what somebody run and tell you. Me and him talked for like an hour on the phone, and we kind of went through the case and everything. And he was like, "Oh, okay, da 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 da." I didn't think so. I didn't think that was what it is. I just couldn't understand how he got here. You know, give me that. Give me that.
Well, here's the thing. Don't nobody give a fuck about that shit. Nobody cares nobody about destroying somebody else's motherfucking life. They don't care about none of that. So I didn't ask for this shit. I didn't ask for this shit. That's all.
Some of you wasn't doing anything in the streets that prompted this.
You didn't ask for it. Sherry didn't ask for it. My family asked for it. This shit is ridiculous right here. So what I'm saying is, please call a man, text him, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because
I'll call him. Would you stop it? I'll
that
call him.
is my friend. I'm fucked up right now. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is. Um,
Because that's my best friend.
well,
That's my best.
this thing, I don't really give a fuck what the bloggers talking about. They ain't shit. I don't give a fuck about that shit. That don't bother me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, I know.
Now, I'm an innocent motherfucker man sitting up in here like I'm dead some shit that's so fucked up. You know what I'm saying? That I didn't do. So I can't sit here and make nobody believe shit. I just gotta keep fighting and keep going. But the other shit is clown shit. I can't even have a conversation and at all.
No, everything right, because everything gets thrown out there, and now the jail calls is coming out there tomorrow. You worry about that? No, I'm not worried about that because the prosecutor's on all the phone calls.
Well,
So
it's just not fucking fair to me. I'm not even,
it's because you can't voice anything because the public get it, and then they screw it around, and then it's not illegal conversation; it's personal conversation, which if the
my
prosecutor
personal.
who cares, right? Because it's not illegal. What I'm talking about is just personal conversation. But the public is trying to be nosy and be all in the personal because they trying to make their little money and make.
Well,
I'm just
like I said,
it's all like TV.
that to me is just like if I said something dirty and nasty about you and you here helping me
Oh,
out.
they said
Just
that
like,
too. They were saying that. They said Sonya that Nestor said that you were on the phone call that you was talking about me to Dre and you were saying that I wasn't that bright and that I was something. It was just they were saying a whole bunch of stuff and
hold
you
on.
need to leave
First of
him
all,
alone.
first of all, you ain't gonna never hear that motherfucking phone call. You'll
I
never
listen.
hear that.
I did I mention it to you? No, I ain't said
No,
shit
no, no,
about it.
no,
I
no, no, no,
thought
no, no,
about it.
no.
I ain't
That's
looked
the
for it.
first.
I
Hold on,
was.
hold on. That's the first thing a motherfucker put out. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
and I ain't never told nobody. No, 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 because I'm gonna keep my motherfucking mouth shut. Now
I,
here's the
I
thing. I
I know
did
what
sit
you do
here.
say. I know what you don't say. You just when they be trying to go in on me, you'll be like, nah, I don't say that. That's all you'll say is to just not say
No,
that,
no.
and that's
Here's the
fine.
thing. Well, here's the thing. My thing is this right here. I ain't got to sit here and try to act like somebody that I'm not. I'm not gonna do all that. And like I told him, if I said it, I said it. And if I said it, I was out of anger or something happened, something triggered me to fuck off.
Right.
For me to say that. And if I said it, I said it. I do apologize, and I did apologize to him. But that shit don't mean nothing to him right now. That shit, it don't take time, and I do get that part because he's a man, I'm a man, and some men got like y'all got women codes, men got men codes too.
Right. Exactly.
So and so, if I did say something, I did say it, and
He just don't want his business out there. I think that's what's
And
more
that,
upsetting.
I don't
And
blame
that's how
him.
what you're going through. So that's all it is. He going through what you was going, like what you're going through now. I
He
don't need
said
my
it.
business out
He
there.
said it. No, he said it. He said, "You're right. This shit is too much." He said,
No, it's not about his business being out there. It's about his friendship. It's about betrayal. It's about when somebody says something behind your back that they would not say to your face. And you know that you are the type of person that gave them every opportunity to say whatever it was that they wanted to say to you, and they wouldn't do it, but they would go and talk about you to somebody else. That's what it's about. It's not about nothing else. That's what it's about. The man is it hurt him. It embarrassed him. He's got all these other people that know the both of them coming and sharing it with him and trying to figure out, it's a lot of things. So, but one thing it's not is just whatever Sonya says. It's not that. She always wants to trivialize some stuff and just make Nesto feel better. And right now, he don't have a reason to feel better. He just needs to sit with this. She should just be quiet, and that should just be that.
it. He said, he
Mm-hmm.
said, it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a fucking lot.
It's a lot.
It's a fucking lot. This motherfucker's head got way worse shit I got going on, and they ain't getting this type of treatment at all. At all.
Nope. 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 And it ain't going nowhere because they keep releasing phone calls.
Well, innocent
So that
people
was the
get
one girl.
fucked
Well,
around.
like you know, I said, girl, listen, that ain't the point. I said, because every time they release a phone call, somebody goes and do a show about it. And then that person do a show about that show. And then that person do that show. And then they release another phone call. And her phone calls are getting, let me show you, the views. Stop. And these are white people that's doing the phone calls.
What?
That ain't even people. She did it 3 hours ago and she got 10,000 views. And that one just released 3 hours ago.
So it's white people now.
That's white people that's releasing the phone calls from the prison is white people. Yep.
Oh, okay. Okay. So I know
Yeah.
who
But
I
3
know who
hours
that is.
ago and they got 10,000 views.
Yeah, I know who that is.
Yeah. So, like I said, and that's
Yeah,
only
I
it's not
know who
going
that is.
anywhere. That's the problem.
Yeah,
You
that's
know.
the government. That's the government right there. I know what that is.
Mhm.
Yeah, I know what that is.
Yeah. So it's it's whatever at this point.
Well, that's fine. I mean, fuck it, man. It is what it is. I ain't doing shit wrong.
To only focus on the criminal stuff and getting that stuff, you know, squared away and resolved. All the other stuff, he'll be upset, and then but like I said, nothing's going to matter if he gets sunk with this criminal stuff, with this criminal crap. So
That shit fuck with me right now. I mean, I just don't like
I know,
people getting
I
fucked
know.
around. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
It is what it is. Ain't nothing I can do about it. So,
Mhm.
yeah. Well,
She
yeah.
responded to the allegations finally.
What?
Talking about Fanny.
Yeah, she went to church today and did it
Oh,
out there.
did she?
That's what they do.
Oh, she gonna go to church and try to make a response to
That's what
her
she
having
did. That's what she
dating that
did.
dude.
That's what she did. She's talking about the white people. White people, if the white people do it, there ain't gonna be no problem.
Mhm. Oh yeah, we can't move like white people move.
Yeah.
I know they didn't think otherwise.
Well, yeah. So, yeah.
Especially the way they run the court, they should know. They stop. Her, I'm
Yeah.
gonna beat you.
So, yeah. So, I didn't know all that. I just got to hit with a whammy again today. I feel like I'm starting all over again today. That shit feel like fucking death, man. Yeah. It's like I
We just have to focus on the on phone calls and just clearing all of that stuff up. That's the biggest thing. You know, that's your lifetime plan. This is not going to end your friendship. Trust and believe. Trust and believe. That's not going to end your friendship. And this ain't going nowhere. So it's going to do whatever else until you go to court and that's over. Then they might feel like, okay, it's a wrap. You gotta go to court in order for this shit to die down.
That shit ain't dying down no time soon. Which
I know. That's what I'm saying. You gotta go to court because if we go to court and everything come out like it's supposed to, then what's the, you know what I'm saying? What's the gist of it? It's dead in the water. It's like who gives a shit at this point? You know, I'm not guilty. All that shit's are gone away. I'm good. Y'all keep talking about that little shit y'all talking about. So, like I said, the bigger picture is your freedom. That's it. Everything else you worry about when you get out. Right now, there's no life if you're stuck in there. You got to just really focus on that.
Right now, my partner.
That's all I say to people when they be trying to. I'm like, y'all stop bringing up the daughter, stop bringing up the wife. The only thing that's my concern is his freedom. I don't give a shit about what all y'all trying to do. If he's just using you, I said, first of all, he in jail. He got to use somebody. Can't nobody in jail. You can't help yourself. Somebody has to help you. So it is what it is. He has to use somebody to help him. You know, he's just gonna dog you out and say, okay, whatever, girl. He's just a user, not doing this. They say this all the time. I get this all the time. Learn while you can. Da 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 da. You know, he talked so bad about you when he was on the phone with Dre and Dion. And I was like, okay, you know, I didn't even look for what they was talking about. I'm like, I don't care what you're talking about. Like, I don't care. I really don't care. You know, so.
I see one time, but you pick that phone right now, he gonna tell you straight up, I ain't never talk bad about you. So I
ain't worried about it. I ain't worried about it.
I'm just saying,
this is what they kept trying to say. Well, you know, Dre's team, Shirley. I'm like, he's supposed to be. Why wouldn't he not be? I mean, that's his wife. He's never said anything bad about his wife. So why wouldn't he be friends? This is what they're saying. He's like, when y'all was on the phone, I guess, talking about the wife and then what you had said and that's messing up your situation or whatever. And, you know, they was trying to say Dre's team, Shirley. What they try, it's certain angles that groups do, right? So one angle is, you know, it'll never be you. It's always his wife. He don't love you. He don't want you. You know, he wants his wife. And Dre don't like you. Dre likes his wife. And I be sitting there like, I don't care about any of that. So y'all sound crazy because all I care about is him getting free. That's the focus. If he goes back to his wife, I don't give a shit. I don't care him. There's no pressure. I'm not doing this with the hopes of you better be with me. Like that's not how I'm built. You know, so stop kind of, you know, ride on that. And they ride on that, then they ride on other things, you know. It's just so many little. That's fine. I love you.
I ain't ready to go home yet.
I know. No, but don't. But you know what? You ain't got to worry about me. As far as, you know.
I'm not worried about that.
Yeah, you know me. I'm built different. You know what I'm saying? Whatever they trying to say, he said this. That's fine if he said it, girl. I don't care. That's not what I care about.
Hold on. It's been 18 months. That's been 19 months.
Mm-hmm.
And you ain't heard not a motherfucking thing that they done leaked out saying I said anything about you. Okay.
So they said it was something. I just don't research it. When they try to say a phone call came out and he dogged you out or he said this, and I thought he wants his wife back, and I'd be like, I don't care.
I'm gonna say it one more time. I ain't got to sit here and sugarcoat shit. I ain't got to do all that. If I do this and do that, I'm gonna tell you straight up, I did it. Fuck it, I did it.
Right.
Just like I told Ray, if something triggered me off. If I did, I said it. When you said it, I said. If I said it, I said. But something triggered me the fuck off. And then he said, kept talking, and I figured out what it was.
Yeah, it was the charge. That's right when it was July when the charge came out. It was July.
Yeah, and I say something triggered me off.
Yeah, the way he took it, and that's what she was pissed off about. Because you got to go for it, the file and go for it, and you was upset that he, you know, didn't come at a different angle with it. But he wasn't saying, you know, you did that shit, but he wasn't saying it like it was out of character for you. And that's where you was pissed off because of how he said it. And you know you're not, it's just the way you just saying stuff is just not a good way. How you saying it. But I was like, yeah, but it's a lot because everybody is saying everything and it's overwhelming because the bloggers and if he got on YouTube, that was not helping. If that's how he found out, you get me. So, but again, like I found out through looking through the documents, and I automatically knew it was some bullshit. So I was like, that's not him. So that's not him at all. That's a whole lie. I don't know who's saying it, but it's a lie. He ain't that type of person. If if you say no, he'll leave you alone and won't even bring it up no more and not be mad about it. That's how his personality is about anything.
Well,
He's saying.
He waiting on you to call. He didn't. No, I'm telling you, I'm asking you to call.
I'm gonna call him.
Yeah, I don't think it makes no sense for nobody to go to sleep being angry with something that they don't get a full understanding about. And that shit ain't cool. But I got it now.
Yeah, that's what it was. It was right when that church came out. It was July the 12th or whatever was the phone call.
I know exactly I know what's going on. And I kept saying, no, something triggered me to fuck off. And that got to me. That my best
You didn't, because you said you didn't get it yet, because I texted you.
You did, because it's off. Shit off.
I texted you exactly what it was, and I said what it was.
Yeah. That's fine. I mean, hey, they're going to be a friend. He ain't going nowhere, and I ain't going nowhere. But that shit there, they put it out there to divide and conquer. Just what that was. So, it is what it is. And I ain't
not so much as that, but it's just a bit, they've been messy since day one. So, anything that they put out there, the key is he can't read the comments.
He
can't read the comments. That's the key. You can listen to the stuff, but never read the comments because those people are nasty on purpose. They are nasty on purpose. Because all they do is try to say, they look through what everybody else is saying and they try to come with a different angle and say this. Just like they come out, I ain't got no edges. Like, okay, honey, this ain't my house. They were saying that yesterday. This ain't my house,
Now, for once, that laugh right there when he did that chuckle, that was priceless. That was priceless because that's as if he's saying, you know what, I know exactly what they're talking about. Usually I don't care nothing about what he thinks is funny, but that right there is priceless. And so we're coming to the end of this call. Sonya, she just doing what Sonya does. Instead of letting him have it and being quiet, something is going on. I don't know what it is, because y'all know I'm not. I analyze and I think deeply, but I stop short of diagnosis. I don't have any type of credentials to diagnose anybody. But this lady, all she needed to do was just be quiet because he done messed himself around. Excuse me. He has messed himself around with his friend, and he just needed her to just be quiet and go, yep. Oh, wow. I see. I understand. Oh my gosh. Just some ad-libbing here and there. But she done talked and talked and talked and interjected herself in and what he said about her. And why didn't you bring that up before he brought up something? Why? You should have took your chance to bring up whatever it was that you heard he said about you on your own turn. Why are you throwing this in, interjecting this right now? Like, but see, he's still trying to make her into the heroine, and she's literally toxic like heroin. She's not the heroine. She's not the hero. She's heroin. Just about as toxic as they come.
How am I retired? Like people don't retire, especially at 55. Okay, well, I don't know, they just say anything they want. Anything they could try to do an angle on, they coming for it, you can't. Don't nobody want to be with you because you got bullet holes. Man, they done said everything you could think of. They done went in and said it. You know what I'm saying? And I just laugh at them like, it's whatever, bitch. It's whatever. Like, you know, but again, you know me, I don't break easy, and I'm not emotional. I'm not an emotional person. So I take it and I laugh at it because, again, like I say, it's everybody that does it to everybody's post. It's not just happening here. It's, like I said, that little eyelash thing I saw today, everybody was coming for the girl. And all she said was she wanted a light-skinned model. And they just went in on her and was like, that's colorism, you racist, you know, you this, you that, why didn't you say this? You know, and I'm like, damn, it's her business, and if she needs light-skinned people, that's her preference for whatever she needs, then that's what it is. But they just was going in and, man, they was giving it to her, you know? So I'm like, that's just what they do. Off of any black story, anything on a black website, these niggas is just nasty.
Okay, well,
Across the board.
You let me know. You talk to him tonight and start. Let it ring into you.
I'll ring it. I'll tell him. I don't know why he just didn't call me, but okay, I get it. I'll call him.
What you say?
I said, I don't know why he just didn't call me, but I'll call him.
Come on. You know what? You know,
it's whatever you want. You already know that. I'm just here to
be honest with you. I just that shit that just fucks with me.
Cause she grimy.
Let him call me. That's that. This boy don't.
Oh no. I'll call him. Yeah, but I had already called him twice and texted him. That's what I'm saying. So it wasn't.
He wanted to hear from. He wanted to say what he had to say to me first.
Right. He wanted to get that off.
He got it off, and it was well deserved for him to get it off. So he got it off.
Oh, that's a whole nother phone call. Hopefully you'll be home when they release it.
I mean, he's right. He's right what he's saying. He's fucking right what he's saying, but I'm right too. Both of us right.
Y'all both right. Because under normal circumstances, you would have never said that. It was just your life was fucked up in that moment.
Man,
you know
what you talking about?
Because Foul P was one fucked up thing, and they come up back 6 months later with a fucking charge. Who the fuck would not be just a hot mess and just be like, wow, like what kind of support am I getting from everybody that I deal with on the street?
Exactly.
But again, everybody knows how to deal with it or how to support a person that's going through something like this. It's a trick to all of that. You gotta just, you know.
Man, he say I put his business on the street, but he said the shit all the damn time. So what the fuck?
But he wasn't saying that maliciously. He was just saying because what he was saying about the wife, and he was saying just like his wife said just about him. It's the same thing about.
Let us help you with that, Nesto. It's one thing for me to talk my business, but it's another thing for you to talk my business behind my back. And that's not the only thing that was said. You were trashing him because you was pissed off at several things that he said to you that you didn't have the guts to confront him about that at the time when y'all were talking. So, yeah, just, he needs to be trying to just accept responsibility at this point. If he wants to keep this man as his friend, that's what he needs to do. But, once again, when you kick these lies around, one liar to another, and y'all just keep lying to each other, you start to believe what you're saying, ironically. And so he let him keep on. He may never have this man back as his friend because, once you show somebody, that saying everybody loves, once you show somebody who you are, if you keep on proving yourself to be this, low down, dirty snake that you is showing, and you can't come up out of it, eventually people are that didn't think that way about you, eventually they're gonna start to believe just that. So, okay, keep on kicking this around, listening to Sonya bail you out.
What my wife is telling him. That's all you said. You just compared the situation.
Well, he cut the phone off. He get ready to call. He get ready to cut the phones off. So I love you. So please let me know that you talk to him tonight. Bring that phone off the hook till he pick it up.
I'll text you. I'll call my radio station.
All that text. Okay, all right. Thank you
said I'll
very
text
much.
you. All right.
Oh,
No problem.
you gonna what?
I said I'll text you after I call him, but you'll get it in the first thing you wake up.
You have
Yeah.
1 minute remaining.
All right, so all right. I appreciate because his friendship is important to me. It's like
I
important to me.
know.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah. And I don't want him to feel no kind of way towards you, and he don't even know you. You see what I'm
Well,
saying?
I always say you can separate that situation from me. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I'm grown about everything.
No,
If people listen,
that's not it.
I know, but I get what you're saying. You want everybody not to have no animosity.
No,
But I,
because for the people who trying to help me, they need to be blessed. Because everybody know that's how I roll. So I really don't care nothing about all that other stuff. I'm gonna get past this shit right here. The truth come out, and I'm gonna be free. I know this. I know it. I know it for a fact.
Yeah. What type of person is her dad? Is her dad a nice person? Because somebody reached out wanted to interview her father. Because I don't even.
Man,
Maybe
that man is cool as a motherfucker. He know what's going on. He ain't slow at all. He know what's
he might not have heard it. That's what I'm saying. He might not be on YouTube because you really don't know what's going on unless you're on YouTube. This ain't really
He
the
don't
street.
do that. He don't do that stuff. He don't do.
So he might not be.
Thank you for using Global Telling.
Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and turn notifications on so you don't miss the next one.
So I missed that. I didn't hear like a clue as to who they were talking about right there at the end. But yeah, so that's how that went. And I don't know. Maybe we'll see in a later call them communicate again, or it's quite possible we'll stop hearing them communicate. I think if I was Dre, I would say, look, on that phone and in those jail visits, those video visits, keep my name out your mouth. Just don't even bring me up. And if anything needs to be done, do the message thing, write, send me a letter, from you to me, and that's it. Don't talk me. Don't talk me. And yeah, I think that's how I would play the rest of this out if I was Dre, because this is a blow. This was quite the blow for Dre, and not only a blow, but also a wake up call, because it's just not always easy to understand who you're dealing with. People can be very clever about hiding things from you that they don't want you to know. So, it's a blow, it's a wake up call. I feel for Dre because I do think he deserves better than that, because he gives better than that, So yeah, everybody else, we know we're not surprised. And at this point, if Dre has been like listening to these calls, he's probably just been hoping that nothing ever terribly bad got said about him. But, the whole thing is all very snaky. The way that Nesto and Sonya are moving, the way that Nesto talks to Lamont, the things that he says, some of the things that he said to Dion. I haven't heard, I can't really remember a call with Dion lately, but I know, yeah, even with Dion, because Dion would always have a tendency to kind of jump in and take up for Shirley, to not let any type of talk about her get too far out of line. So that's just how that goes. And I want to thank you so much for stopping by. And once again, I thank you so much, all of my new subscribers, all of my subscribers that have been here with me from long ago. Anybody who subscribed recently through the Monique content, thank you so much. I hope everybody sticks around and just rocks with me as we look at so much whatever type of trending content that comes up. We'll be looking into it. But I have a group. I'm sorry, not a group. I have a membership now. Are the pivotal minds in the membership? There will be some special videos, behind the scenes videos that'll go up in the membership. And we'll be doing some special things over there as well. So once again, thank you. I will see you all on the next one. Bye.